Your family is the only thing that you can take with you to heaven. So we really want to foster that personal relationship with Jesus in our children. So there are three main ways that we need to do this. And best case scenario, we start this from the time that they are very young. But even if your child is older, you want to start it as soon as you can. And the first one is genuine prayer. And I'm not talking about doing the memorized prayer, the now I lay me down to sleep prayer that a lot of us grew up on. I'm talking, and that's a great start, but I'm talking about a genuine talking to God, letting our children understand that God moves in our behalf based on our prayers. There are so many times in the Bible where it talks about God moving because the person prayed. And that's what we want to teach our children. So we have to model this for them. We need to be praying out loud with them, guiding them through prayer, letting them see that we understand the true importance and the life-changing work that it is to pray to God. And then next, you need to be modeling Bible study for them. When they're really little, read little Bible stories from children's Bible books with them. But you need to be studying God's word too, and they need to be able to see that. It's not just a book, it's living and active and life-changing. And it is our guide for showing us who God is and for how we are supposed to live our life. So if you're not reading the Bible, if you're not super familiar with it, then you are basically bumbling through life without a guide and without really knowing what you're doing, and probably making a lot more mistakes than you would have otherwise. So it is extremely important for us that we're in God's word, for our children that they are in God's word, and for them seeing us being in it ourselves. We have to model it because they copy what we do, not what we say. And third, they need to be in church. And this is where a lot of people kind of fall to the side where they say, well, I follow God, but I don't like to go to church. But the thing is, that's not biblical. The Bible is very clear about the fact that we are commanded to gather together with other believers. And yes, people in church are going to mess up. Things are going to happen that you disagree with. They're human. We're not basing going to church on the humans around us. We're basing it on the fact that we are honoring God with our behavior, and that we are told that we are supposed to gather and worship with other believers in church. So we need to get our kids in church, and that means that we need to plan ahead for that, and that we have to get up and make that happen. It's usually Sunday mornings, but a lot of churches offer other service times, but we have to model that behavior by going ourselves. So those are the main ways that we can help our children foster that relationship with Jesus Christ. And we know that we lay the foundation, but God is the one that does the work in their hearts. But we want them with us in heaven, and this is the way that we start that plan. Have a great day.